Hello, this is Deb Joyce Meek from Delight of My Art. Today we're doing mystery stamping again. Every Wednesday we get together at 2 p.m. Eastern Time and do a mystery stamping project together. We are actually in multiple places. We are on Facebook in the group Stamp with Delight, and we're also on YouTube at Delight of My Art. You can also find me on Facebook at Delight of My Art as well. And please also make sure that you're on my email list so that you can get these directions emailed to you every Monday. These are also posted in that Facebook group, Stamp with Delight. So if you would like to follow along, you can go ahead and print those out or just look at the description in the video here. Thank you so much for tuning in, and let's go ahead and get started here in just a second. Okay, so we've got our directions here, and if you're following along and have pre-cut your pieces, or you can go ahead and just watch the video, see what we're doing here, and then put some pieces together. We are starting with a card base, a regular size card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored in half at 4 1/4. Let's go ahead and put this stuff off to the side and get started. Okay, so I have chosen a piece of Flirty Flamingo. And again, this is just a half sheet of cardstock folded in half. So let's go ahead and burnish that. Again, scored at 4 1/4, right? Just a regular card base. We'll put that off to the side. The next piece we have is a piece of DSP that is 5 1/4 wide by 4 inches tall. This is so cute. It's from the Berry Christmas paper, and it's just so stinking cute. I love the sweater patterns on the other side, and so this one is super cute. We're gonna deal with this in just a second. Let's go ahead and get all of our pieces out here. We also need 2 other pieces of DSP. These are going to be 5 inches wide by 1 3/4 inches tall. I just took the same piece and then just cut it in half. So we're just going to have those 2 pieces also. And then we're going to have a piece of neutral. This piece is 8 inches long by 5 1/4. We're going to go ahead and score that actually right in half at the 4-inch mark and then at the 2-inch mark also. So 2 and 4, this is 8 inches along, and then 5 1/4 this way. So let's go ahead and start assembling some things. All right, so I've got my base here. I'm going to turn it this way, hot dog style, right? Or is this hamburger style? Yeah, hot dog. And we're going to put this piece on top. But first, we're going to add some ribbon. I just have a piece of ribbon that will go the lengthwise and a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and add that. The easiest way to do that is with the Stamp and Seal or Stamp and Seal Plus, whatever you got on hand. I'm just going to put 2 little stickies on the back so that when I lay this across the front, I can just wrap it around the back and it'll be good. Actually, I cut too much, so I'm going to do just... I'll save this little extra piece for maybe a bow or something. So just like that, we're just going to have that. And I do want to have a bow. I've already made one. So we'll attach that at the end, but that's the cheaty way to kind of make it look like you tied it on there. All right, so once we have our ribbon on here, and this is optional, but you always want to add a little splash of ribbon, right? We're just going to go ahead and add that to the card front. So I'm going to get my liquid glue out, actually. I'm only going to add glue to the edges and not the middle. You'll see in a minute why. I think you'll get more use out of your pieces if you do it this way. All right, so we're just going to add that to the front. Let that wiggle into the right place there. So now we have this cute little card front. And now we're going to take your medium-sized label punch. And I'm actually just using a circle. This is the 2-inch circle punch. And we're just going to punch a circle in the middle here. You can do, this is going to be through both layers, the DSP and the card front. You can go in the center. You can go off to the side a little bit. The bigger your punch is, the closer you're going to be to the edges. So you just want to watch. So I was planning to use this one, the decorative circle, and it's really cute, but I felt like it was going to be a little bit close to the edge. Look how far down that is. You could probably do it. We'll see. Maybe I'll do another one that's going to be a bigger punch, but this is the 2-inch one, and I felt like it was a little farther away from the edge. So again, you can use whatever you want. I'm going to put this, do I want this off to the side? I think I do. I'm going to be adventurous and put it off over here. And I'm going to really punch that. It's going to be a little thicker and a little tougher. But see, since we didn't use glue on the inside, I have 2 pieces now instead of just one. So I can reuse these on another card. So that's the only reason we didn't use glue on the inside. Now I have this piece, right? This is super cute. Let's put this off to the side for a second and get out our piece here. This one again was scored in the middle and then scored over here at 2 inches. And I've done my stamping on this already. So we're going to accordion fold this like this. And this is going to be the inside of our card right here. So go ahead and do some stamping on this bigger panel. And the little stair-steppy piece is going to be coming off the front from the bottom. We also are going to add our pieces of DSP to these pieces right here. So this is that foldy bit. We're just going to add our DSP right there. Hopefully you guys are excited about what this is going to be. Maybe you probably already know what it is, and I will name it in a second. All right. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's almost the end of September, which is pretty crazy. I'm running out of glue here. There we go. Okay, so there we've got our cute little sweater pattern down there. Now, oops, did I get some glue right here? Whoops. All right, now we're going to add this piece to the inside. So we only want to put glue on this larger panel, not at all on any of these littler ones. So this will just go straight on the inside. Get that real good. And we're going to open this up. We can even fold this flat again and put that on the inside. Then we'll be able to see if it's even. This is why I like using liquid glue, because I can push all this down and make sure it's all even on the inside there. So now I have an even border all the way around on my card inside. And then we have this piece that kind of flaps out like this. So we also needed so we're using that medium punch, right? You're also with the same exact punch. Where did I put it? I put it away already. Look at that. 2-inch punch. You're also going to punch a neutral one of that same thing and decorate it for your front. So I have this. I have Merry Christmas, and I've got some cute little presents that match this paper. This is again from the Very Cute punch or stamp set. So we're going to add that right here, not with dimensionals or anything. We're kind of far away. Let's go a little closer maybe. Okay, so we're just going to pop that right in the hole and only glue it to this part that's our flap here. We don't want to add any glue because we don't want this to, this thing to glue our little cute flap shut. So we're going to add glue inside of whatever hole you punch there. This could be any shape, right? I just happened to use a circle. And we're going to just add glue to the front flap there. The inside front flap. So I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid glue. Like so. And put this in so it fits perfectly in that opening. And while it's still wet, I'm going to pop my front off a little bit so I can make sure that that's exactly where I want it to go. And as that dries, it's going to be right there on the front. popping through the front of the card. Isn't that fun? This is called a pop-out Z-fold card. So let's go ahead and add our bow here to the front. And we'll offset the bow kitty corner to our sentiment here. Oops, did I get a glue dot? All right, so we'll just add that right to this ribbon right here. And there we go. So I'm going to also add some sequins. You can decorate with this with the pieces of your choice. I like these pastel adhesive back sequins with this paper. There's pink and blue, which is in the paper. And you've also got gold, which of course goes with everything. So let's add a few of these. We'll add some pink and blue ones. So I feel like those go really good with this whole set of paper here. All right, so we just got a sprinkling there. Here is our pop-out Z-fold card, card number 1. And I did a matching envelope here. Make sure you're doing your insides and your envelopes, right? And let's go ahead and look at our alternatives for this fold. So there's card number 1. Here is another card. This one is using the Hope and Peace stamp set, and I used the Cloud Punch. So we got Emmanuel, God with us, and we got this beautiful starry sky here with this silvery ribbon. And then you open that up and you have another different sky DSP in there. The weary world rejoices. So very nice Christmassy card there. There's card number 2, and then card number 3. I'm using the very cute again. I thought this one was really cute. It's very cute, right? So we've got our little bear here, and that's what I used for the punch, was the bear. So he's gonna pop out there, and you've got warm wishes on the inside. I've got some stamping off that's really hard to see, but it's nicer in person there. And so we've got this cute DSP here. This is actually the back of this piece right here. So that was really easy to do. We've got our decorated envelope there. So let me know which one of those is your favorite. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'd love to see your versions. There will be a post that is posted in the Facebook group Stamp with Delight tomorrow. That is Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern. On the 28th. So you can post your picture there. And if you could use mostly Stampin' Up! Products, that would be perfect. Let me go ahead and get my face back in here maybe. Thank you so much for tuning in. And again, make sure in the comments to let me know if you, or which one of these you like the best. And make sure to follow me on Facebook and YouTube and all of the things. And if you'd like to place an order with me, I would sure appreciate that. You can go to orderwithdeb.com to check out all of the things that are available and to place your order. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.